Alrighty, so let's we've got one more to go to, and we're gonna go Chargers Dolphins here. We're gonna keep an eye on Tua a little bit. We're gonna look at their first 2 touchdown actual drives, not the one that resulted in a block punt that we were able to get on the 1 yard line. But let's just watch Tua work. Full 13 play, 88-yard touchdown drive, and this 9 play, 47 play drive that really should have resulted in at least a field goal, but the fumble by the center, not great. So let's watch Tua work. This was the offense that was really starting to roll. So let's just kind of see how he's playing. So we'll start it here at 8:02 in the first quarter. They're already up 7-0 at this point. Maybe 7-3. Maybe 7-0. We'll see it in a second. But here we go. First quarter, 8:03. Watch some of this long Dolphins drive. Let's watch Tua work. How is he looking? Is the accuracy still good? We saw Nick Foles go very accurate to inaccurate. So here we go. Dolphins 7-0 starting at their own 12. Very well done to drive the entire length of the field. It's hard to do that, folks. So here we go. First play is just a handoff, set it up, no worries, and it picks up 3. Fantastic. Or 2. Not great. 3's fantastic. 3's not great. Or 2's not great. So here we go. 2nd and 8. Tua, play action. Check it down. No, he decides to keep it. And look at this. The accuracy. He could have taken the check down. A lot of quarterbacks would have taken that check down. Jameis Winston would have taken that check down. Josh Allen would have taken that check down. Tom Brady probably would have taken that check down as well. But he stays. He sees something even better coming. Pump fake there. And look at the accuracy. Enough to get it over that defender right in the hands of Mike Gesicki, a great catching tight end. And this is just a great ball. I mean, he could have just taken the check down, but he decides, hey, I'm going to pick up 15 and the first. I love the aggressiveness, man, and it's right on the money. Right on the money. The accuracy is there, folks. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, and now they're on the 37. Penalty here. Who are they going to call it on? Oh, no, false start. Unfortunate. So now we get 1st and 15. Back him up a little bit. Tua's not worried, though. He's not phased. He's like, oh, okay, an extra 5 yards for me to throw. No worries. And look what he does. Nice little out route. And we saw, Russell Wilson get picked off on this route. Tua, nice little accuracy right toward the sideline. And, it picks up basically 14. Now we're looking at 2nd and 1, I believe. And we get double box here with Josh Allen. And that's the fake. We love that. We love that little move by Josh Allen. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2 now. I mean, that was a huge 1st and 15, and then you go to 2nd and 2 by the pass. Love it. Very well done. I mean, Tua's being, confident. He's throwing the ball down the field. He's not taking all these dink and dunks like we see Justin Herbert do and some other quarterbacks do, but he's taking, he's being aggressive. He wants to go out there and win. He wants to be the leader. He wants to go down and score points. All right, so we get a nice little run there to pick up the first. Here we go. 1st and 10, almost at midfield now. Just going to run it, and it opens up, and look at it. I mean, when Tua's throwing the ball 15 yards down the field, it's going to back up the defense, open up the run, and Ahmed had a fantastic rushing game as well. I think it was close to 100 yards. Just a great hole. We'll watch it again one more time. Just a great hole, and he rips off a ton of yards. More than 10, I'll say that. All right. Here it is, Tua, play action. If the run's working, hey, let's work on it. Now this is definitely a little interesting here. Tua being very aggressive here, very, very aggressive. Let's see if we can break down this throw. Was it a little too high? It's tipped in the air. Really should have been picked. Luckily for Tua and the Dolphins, a little bit of butterfingers here on the defense. But that's a tight throw. It looked like it was really on target. Hopefully, let's see if we can get another angle on this, another replay. Because it looked like it was on the money, but the ball just kind of got tipped up in the air, so I don't know if this was Tua being high or if the receiver just couldn't, grab the ball. So we'll get a great look here, hopefully. Let's see what we get here. Trying to go to Mike Gesicki again. Nice tall tight end. And this is it's a decent throw. It looked like it was broken up at the last second, so that's great defense. Unfortunately, they couldn't get down with it. So, yeah, it looks like the defender, kind of popped the ball out. Other than that, decent ball. Decent ball, maybe a little behind by Tua. So luckily a little bit of a bailout there. Hey, if every other team's getting bailouts and every other quarterback, every other rookie's getting bailouts, Tua can have one as well. I mean, Josh Allen's been bailed out multiple times, right? All right, let's go back to this play. Once again, going to Jakeem Grant. This man's 5'10", folks. Nothing, no size there. Just a nice little, accurate pass, and he keeps his legs churning. Love to see it, and he's able to go for another extra 5 yards. But 2nd and 10, Tua, almost an interception because of the tip. And what does he comes back to? He's not frazzled by it. He's not worried about it. Delivers a strike, picks up the first down. Love to see it. We'll get a great look here. Jakeem Grant. Look at where this ball's placed. Right in the money. Right in the breadbasket. So the accuracy is great by Tua. We all know this, and it's still looking good last week. All right, 1st and 10 in the red zone. All right, how is Tua going to look in the red zone? We just saw Jameis Winston not be good in the red zone. Tua trying to buy time, trying to step up in the pocket. This is where we see he's not as kind of quick and agile, not that kind of just kind of agility that Kyler Murray has. So his speed, his legs, it's good, but it's not his number one weapon. It's not kind of a main thing that he's looking to do. Couldn't even really escape a defender there. So his legs aren't a huge thing, but definitely they're solid. They're solid legs, not as quick as Kyler Murray, unfortunately. So they hand it off here. And once again, picks up 8 yards. This, the run, the defense doesn't know what to do. They're getting gashed by the run. They're getting gashed by Tua. So now we get 3rd and 1. What are they going to do here? Let's see. 3rd and 1 in the red zone. I think they're at the 10. Are they at the 10? Very close to the 10. At the 10, right at the 10. So 3rd and 1. Tua, play action. Throws it away. All right. So we're going to be aggressive here on 4th and 1. We're not bailed out by a penalty, but I love it here by Brian Flores. Hey, no. We're hang on. Field goal attempt. Flag. Oh, they do get bailed out. The Dolphins do get bailed out. The Chargers go offsides on 4th and 1 on a field goal attempt. He's bailed out a little bit here. All right. Tua getting bailed out twice on this drive. Not the greatest. The interception, the 4th and 1 or the 3rd and 1 that didn't get picked up, but the offsides picks it up for him. So here it is, Tua trying to keep it. Once again, not as kind of quick as Kyler Murray is. Picks up a couple of yards there. All right, 2nd and goal now. Tua at the 3-yard line, tries to go what he did last week, and this is once again a great ball in so close. They call it initially touchdown on the field. Tua to Devontae Parker. This is a fantastic ball. Unfortunately, Devontae Parker couldn't get his second foot in, but I mean, folks, this is a beautiful ball. This is textbook ball right here. Corner of the end zone, one-on-one matchup, high and outside. And where does he put this ball? High and outside for Devontae. Oh boy, this is Tua's best throw. Unfortunately, it's incomplete. Barely 1 foot incomplete. He couldn't get that right foot in, that right foot down, unfortunately. But look at where this ball is placed, folks. He knows he's got the height matchup. He knows he's got the one-on-one. He goes to our number one receiver, Devontae Parker. Just unable to get that second foot down, as we see so close. But this is a great ball by Tua, folks. Best throw that we've seen so far by him. Fantastic. This is actually better than that kind of end zone throw that he threw last week that was caught for a touchdown. This throw was actually better. The other one was kind of a little bit too much, not high enough. But what a throw there by Tua. Damn it, Tua. Or damn it, Devontae Parker, really. Couldn't get his second foot down, unfortunate. But he comes back on 3rd and goal. We got to rewind this one a little bit. So here it is, empty backfield. They're just trusting this man. Try to get maybe a little little pick here, and Tua just slings this ball. Look at that. I mean, this isn't a tight throw, but this is kind of, a throw that, maybe, some younger quarterbacks are maybe a little afraid to make just because they have to be so accurate with it. I'm going to pause it right here. I mean, like I said, this isn't a tight throw, but, it's still a decent coverage. If you overthrow, it's picked. If you throw it too much inside, it's picked. If you throw it too much outside, it's picked. You have to be pinpoint accurate on this pass, and he is. So very well done by Tua. Touchdown. As I said, not a very, very tight throw, but still a throw that, maybe, younger rookie quarterbacks are be like, what, I'm not going to throw that. That's a little too tight for me, and I don't want to make a mistake. Tua's like, I'm fearless. I'm just going to go out and sling it. I mean, I'm already, 6 weeks behind all these other quarterbacks. I'm going to just go and sling it. You're starting me midway in the season. I'm just going to go out and do it. So very great drive here by Tua. A little bit of a bailout twice, so we'll keep an eye on that. But let's go to their second drive that was really very promising until they got in the red zone and the center fumbles it. So we'll go here. This is their actually next possession. So, the first 3 possessions almost all could have been touchdowns. Once again, very good. All right, so here we go. 14:50 left in the second quarter. And we'll look at one more Tua drive, and then we're out of here. So here we go. Alrighty. 1st and 10, Dolphins up 14. Tua, all the time to throw in the world. And unfortunately, doesn't deliver a great ball. Hung in there a little bit longer than probably would have liked to. Maybe threw it a little bit too late for the defender to go and make a hit, so Gesicki couldn't hang on to the ball. So definitely got him, make the decision a little bit earlier. Ball just kind of hung up in the air a little bit. Oh, and Gesicki really just kind of didn't even catch it. So I take that back. Gesicki just didn't catch the ball. The hit really didn't affect it too much. Maybe going low affected, his concentration, but he still should have, at least caught the ball, and we'll see, should have been able to see maybe if the hit knocked it out. But all right. So 2nd and 10, they try to hand it off. So now we're going to get 3rd and 10 here. Tua. All right. Let's see him pick it up here. Tua, 3rd and 10. Huge 3rd down, fumbles, or just a low snap, and he goes, and once again, he has his matchup one-on-one, trusting his receivers, being aggressive. I'd love to see it. Let's step all the dink and dunk. Let's just go for it, right? I get sick and tired of Nick Foles dink and dunk. A lot of all these other quarterbacks dink and dunk. Tom Brady not utilizing his weapons. Tua's like, you know what? This is a bad snap. I know I've got a one-on-one matchup. He knows all the routes. We talk about some other quarterbacks not knowing, or we just talked about it, not Nick Foles, we just saw on Monday night. The pressure was coming in, one of the routes was a slant over the middle. That's how you beat the pressure. He doesn't take it. Tua knows all the routes. Oh, this is a bad snap. I know I've got to get the ball out of my hands quickly. I've got a one-on-one matchup with Devontae Parker. He's tall. I'm going to trust him. He's my number 1 receiver. I'm going to go to him, and he does. Devontae Parker rewards him. Great catch there. Picks up the 1st down. Tua comes back, throw over the middle. Very good. Pretty much wide open. Puts it right on the money. Alrighty, so here we go. 2nd and 2 now. Tua. Let's see what he's got. In the red zone, in the red zone now, or very close to the red zone. And once again, taking the shot. I love him being aggressive. I've got the one-on-one matchup. I'm trusting my number 1 wide receiver, folks. Kind of like Kyler Murray trusted DeAndre Hopkins all those times, throwing to him, 16 times a game. Tua's trusting Devontae Parker here, and why not? He's 6'2", very good hands, solid number 1 receiver. Kind of maybe Julio Jones-esque, maybe a little bit. Julio Jones is here. You probably put Devontae Parker a little bit, right under here, but he still has the same skill set. Go up and get the ball. If I have a one-on-one matchup, I'm pretty much coming down with the ball 99% or 90% of the time. Alrighty, so we get 3rd and 2 now. Tua, another 3rd down. Can he pick it up? He's been a little spotty on third down, so he got bailed out because of the 4th down. But here it is, 3rd and 2. Once again, the shovel pass. We see every team is incorporating these passes, the kind of, the fake to the running back, and then that kind of the tight end kind of curls in a little bit. Shovel pass to him. We'll get a great look here. Running back goes out. Tight end's going to curl in a little bit. Tua just a nice little shovel pass to him. Look at it right here. Perfect. It's every team is running this. It's a great design. Nobody thinks that it's just going to be a nice little shovel back inside at the line of scrimmage. Catches everybody off guard. So if every other team's doing it, we see Chan Gailey calling that play. Tua runs it to perfection. One of the best to do it. One of the best to do those plays. Little bit of a read option here. This is not Tua at quarterback. But hey, they make something out of nothing here. Play kind of blown up in the backfield. But they tried the kind of wildcat read option here. That is not Tua, folks. That is not Tua. All right, here we go. So that brings up 2nd and 4. And once again, Tua is not in. We get number 10 here. Is this Tua? Yeah, it's Tua. All right, Tua's back in. Hands it off. And it goes probably about 3 yards, 1 yard short of the 1st down. And I think this is where we're going to get the fumble here. 3rd and 1. That's the fumble. It's just a bad snap by the center. This isn't Tua's fault. We'll get a great angle here on the replay. Look at this. Look how low this ball is. It doesn't even hit his bottom hand. Folks, when quarterbacks are under the center, their hands are like this, waiting for the ball to get in between here. Hey, ball's there. Close it up. But it doesn't even hit the bottom of the hand, so that's a bad snap. You can't quickly reverse it if the ball's coming under here at the bottom hand. How are you supposed to open it up and get it, especially when you're not looking and you're just going out by field on there. So not his fault. Tua, some good plays here. He didn't pick up that third down conversion, kind of got a little bit of a bailout there. So really should have been 10-0 instead of 14-0. But yeah, just, decent drives. He's being aggressive, not dink and dunk. And that's what I appreciate. The accuracy is fantastic. Going, being aggressive, not being shy. And I love to see it going, feeding his actual receivers. So that makes them happy. They're going to want to even, make better catches for you. So absolutely love it.